waste is one of the key challenges of modern society. It is important to prioritize waste prevention, reuse and recycling. But not all waste is suitable for this. This is why it makes sense to use waste that cannot be recycled, or for which recycling is not economically viable, for energy purposes. In Slovenia, we have a well-developed infrastructure for collecting municipal waste. Waste treatment centers are home to many different processes, including sorting, recycling, and appropriate treatment of waste before it is used for energy recovery. Celje District Heating Plant is the first facility of its kind for efficient waste processing in Slovenia. It is located in the northeastern part of the city of Celje, in the industrial zone. It is built in accordance with the highest environmental standards, which enables safe operation. The project received support from the city municipality of Celje, the EU Cohesion Fund and the Republic of Slovenia. The district heating plant is managed by the public company Energetika Celje. Celje District Heating Plant is an IED device, which means that it meets high environmental standards and operates in accordance with European Union guidelines for industrial emissions. With its operation, it follows all legally prescribed requirements and persistently pursues the goals of the latest available technologies. The Celje District Heating Plant is equipped with modern infrastructure for thermal processing of municipal waste and sludge from wastewater treatment plants. Pre-treated mixed municipal waste, referred to as the light fraction, along with dehydrated sludge, is delivered to storage tank. From there, the waste goes to the incinerator. High temperatures are generated and these waste materials are then utilized for energy purposes. Pre-treated waste, in the form of light fractions and dehydrated sludge from the wastewater treatment plant, are delivered by vehicles to dedicated storage tanks. Each of the two wastes has its own storage tank. The next step is to transfer them from the storage to further processing. This is followed by the dosing of the light fraction and mud in the appropriate ratio to prepare the optimal fuel for thermal treatment. The solid fuel prepared in this way is continuously fed into the combustion chamber of the device in a closed transport system. On the grate, the solid fuel is first heated and dried, followed by gasification of the solid fuel on the grate. The resulting flue gases from the solid fuel gasification process are mixed with additional air. This is followed by combustion of the flue gases in the combustion chamber at a suitably high temperature above 850 degrees Celsius and a minimum residence time of 2 seconds. The temperature in the combustion chamber is continuously measured and is included in the control loop of the process, which allows maintaining optimal combustion conditions. The generated waste flue gases are led through a steam boiler, where they give off their thermal energy. The waste flue gases are cooled down, and the released heat energy is used to produce superheated steam, which is used to produce electricity and heat for district heating. During the process of thermal treatment of solid fuel, cinders and slag are produced, which are led to a dedicated container along a closed transport route and then disposed of as non-hazardous waste at a landfill. During the de-ashing process, ferromagnetic metals are also removed, which are given to the recipient of secondary raw materials. The thermal energy obtained from the incineration of waste is used for the production of electricity on a steam turbine with a generator and for the production of heat for the needs of the district heating of the city of Celje. Combustible waste has a high calorific value and therefore represents a valuable local source of energy. By using the energy present in this waste, we can reduce our energy import dependence and consumption of fossil fuels, and at the same time reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. The technical capacity of the device is up to 40,000 tons of waste per year, which is also the amount of thermal treatment of waste according to the Environmental Protection Permit. The actual production, of course, depends on the amount and calorific value of thermally treated waste. Thus, on average, more than 40,000 megawatt-hours of heat energy and over 8,000 megawatt-hours of electricity are supplied per year. Next comes a critical step: the cleaning of flue gases. The facility utilizes advanced technologies for monitoring and reducing dust emissions in flue gases. The process of cleaning flue gases includes flue gas recirculation, the injection of ammonia water, sodium bicarbonate, and powdered activated carbon, as well as the use of bag filters and coke filters. Reducing emissions of acid gases, organic substances and heavy metals, and reducing dust emissions by blowing a mixture of sodium bicarbonate and powdered activated carbon into the flue gas stream before the bag filter, where the main chemical and physical cleaning processes take place. This creates solid cleaning residues, which are collected in a hazardous waste silo and handed over to an authorized receiver for permanent disposal abroad. Additional flue gas cleaning on the coke filter to polish emissions of organic compounds, dioxins and furans, heavy metals and acid gas emissions. With a multi-stage waste flue gas cleaning system, we effectively reduce the emissions of harmful substances from the thermal waste treatment process and thus contribute to a cleaner environment. In accordance with the valid environmental permit, the prescribed emission parameters are measured permanently and during periodic measurements. The measured values, together with the measured technological parameters, are the input control parameters for managing the entire process and contribute to optimal operation. We ensure the stability and safety of the device through regular maintenance, stable operation, and investments in process updates and optimization, as well as through employee education and training. Control and management of the entire heat treatment process is carried out from the control room 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With permanent measurements, we ensure constant control of the operating and emission parameters of the waste incineration process and the quality of waste gas cleaning. All data is connected to the central control system. Visualization of the process by displaying the entire device and operating parameters on the monitor enables simple and transparent monitoring of the process. The monitored parameters are included in the control loop for managing the technological process and dosing the necessary additives. The operation of the device is automatic, which reduces the human factor in system management to a minimum. Celje District Heating Plant achieved exceptional results in its operation. With our innovative approaches, we have extended the life of the landfill, increased the production of heat and electricity, and reduced greenhouse gas emissions. Topplanet Celje supplies several thousand households and business users in Celje with thermal energy via a district heating system. The electricity we obtain in the heating plant is distributed to the electricity grid. Did you know that from 10 kilograms of waste, we get so much energy that you can heat your home for 8 hours, charge your laptop for 2 months for 3 hours a day, or take a hot shower for 5 minutes for 7 days? Celje District Heating Plant is a stable, reliable and affordable source of heat for the residents of Celje. Heating prices per megawatt hour in Celje are among the lowest in Slovenia. Low prices are the result of the use of waste and sludge as fuel, which makes it possible to reduce dependence on fossil fuels and, consequently, to reduce dependence on market price fluctuations. Due to the use of alternative fuels, the reduction of dependence on fossil fuels and the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, Topplanet Celje has a positive contribution to the protection of the environment. At Celje District Heating Plant, we take care of efficiency, safety, human health and the environment. Measurements of permanent emission monitoring of emissions into the atmosphere are measured permanently. Data on emissions are publicly available via the website of Energetica Celje and via the display on the external facade of the heating plant, which ensures transparency and accessibility of information and confirms our commitment to the safety of human health and the environment. Celje District Heating Plant is a key point of the sustainable energy system of the city of Celje. By providing reliable energy and protecting the environment, we contribute to a better future for all of us.